Stop. Before you walk into that gun store and let some clerk talk you into a generic $800 polymer frame just because everyone else has one, you need to hear this. Your first handgun isn't just a purchase, it's a life insurance policy. If you buy the wrong one, it sits in your safe collecting dust because you hate shooting it. Or worse, it malfunctions when your family's safety depends on it. We're cutting through the marketing hype and the paid reviews. We tested the top 10 contenders for 2026 based on one criteria. Would I trust this tool to get me home alive? We've got reliable workhorses, hidden gems, and the best bang for your buck defenders on the market. And the pistol taking the #1 spot? It's not a Glock. It actually costs less, shoots flatter, and is redefining what a combat trigger should feel like. Buckle up. Let's get to work. Number 10. PSA Dagger Compact. Kickstarting the list with a contender that proves you don't need to drain your bank account to stay safe. We call this the Inflation Buster. Palmetto State Armory didn't just build another polymer pistol. They took the most proven handgun architecture in history and stripped away the brand name tax. It is a loophole wrapped in textured polymer. Chambered in 9mm, this compact workhorse delivers the stopping power you need without the recoil of a subcompact pocket rocket. It runs a 4-inch barrel, placing it right in the Goldilocks zone for concealment, short enough to hide under a t-shirt, but long enough to ensure solid ballistics. Feeding from standard 15-round magazines, it offers enough onboard capacity to handle a bad situation without needing a reload. At roughly $300, I honestly don't know how they make a profit on this thing. For the price of a mid-tier optic or a set of truck tires, you get a reliable defensive tool that eats cheap steel-cased range ammo like candy and asks for seconds. Grab one before they realize their mistake. Number 9. Canik TP9SF Elite. Next up, we are looking at the platform that forced every major manufacturer to rethink their pricing strategy. Canik didn't just build a pistol, they embarrassed the industry giants by proving you don't need to spend $1,000 to get a competition-grade trigger out of the box. We call this the Glock killer for a reason. Chambered in 9mm with a standard capacity of 15 rounds, this striker-fired pistol delivers kinetic energy downrange with surgical precision. It features a 4.19-inch barrel that balances perfectly in the hand, reducing muzzle flip so you can get back on target faster than you can blink. But the real star here is the trigger. It breaks like a glass rod and resets instantly, making even a novice shooter look like a seasoned operator on their first range trip. It'll cost you around $400, which is practically theft in today's market. While other brands demand you spend extra on aftermarket parts to get a trigger this good, the TP9SF Elite is ready to defend your home the moment you crack open the case. Number 8. Smith & Wesson M&P 9 Shield Plus. Moving on to a platform designed for those who refuse to compromise capacity for comfort. We call this the Ghost Gun, not because of politics, but because it simply disappears when you put it on your belt. Smith & Wesson looked at the single stack market and decided that 7 rounds wasn't enough to save a life, so they rewrote the rules of physics. This is a micro-compact 9mm that punches way above its weight class. It features a short 3.1-inch barrel, making it incredibly easy to conceal inside a waistband without digging into your hip bone while you drive. But the magic number here is 13. It feeds from a flush-fit magazine that holds 13 rounds, plus one in the chamber.
giving you double the firepower of a revolver in a package that is lighter and slimmer. It shoulders a price tag around $450, which is a small price to pay for daily peace of mind. While a full-size duty gun might sit in your safe because it's too heavy to drag around, the Shield Plus is the gun you will actually have on you when the moment of truth arrives.
Number 7. Ruger Security 9. Keeping things affordable, we have the blue-collar champion of the gun world. Ruger didn't build this pistol to win beauty contests or impress the guys at the country club. They built it to work when everything else fails. We call this the pickup truck of handguns. It's not flashy, but it starts every time you turn the key. This system runs on a 9mm chassis using an internal hammer design, giving you the crisp feel of a single-action trigger with the safety of a double-action pull. It features a 4-inch barrel that generates enough velocity to ensure your defensive rounds expand properly on impact. Feeding from a 15-round steel magazine, it provides ample firepower to handle multiple threats without needing a reload. At a price point hovering around $380, it is arguably the best value on the shelf today. While gun snobs might turn their nose up at it, the Security 9 is the kind of tool that'll outlast your grandkids. You could spend double on a European import, but that extra money won't make the bad guy any more neutralized.
Number 6. Springfield Armory Echelon. Stepping up the game, we have the platform that finally dragged polymer pistols into the modern era. Springfield didn't just clone a Glock, they deleted the rule book entirely. Imagine a weapon system that adapts to your hand size and mission requirements instantly, rather than forcing you to adapt to it. This is a modular duty beast chambered in 9mm. It's built around a central operating group chassis, meaning the serialized part is the internal metal frame, not the plastic grip. This allows you to swap grip modules at home to fit your hand perfectly. With a 4.5-inch barrel, it provides a longer sight radius for exceptional accuracy at distance. But the headline feature is the capacity. It feeds from a flush-fit 17-round magazine or an extended 20-round magazine, giving you enough firepower to suppress nearly any threat without needing a reload. It lands with a price tag around $620, which is aggressive for this level of innovation. While other manufacturers charge you extra for optics-ready cuts and ambidextrous controls, the Echelon gives you a duty-grade, future-proof loadout right out of the box.
Number 5. Walther PDP. Now we are getting serious. If you pick this next gun up, be warned. Every other pistol you own is going to feel like a cheap toy afterwards. Walther didn't just build a firearm, they engineered a handshake between man and machine. This is what happens when German precision meets American firepower. The PDP, or Performance Duty Pistol, is a 9mm striker-fired system designed explicitly for the modern age of red dot optics. It features a deep, aggressive texture on the grip that locks into your palm like it was dipped in glue, ensuring the gun stays planted even if your hands are sweating under stress. With a 4-inch barrel, it balances speed and accuracy perfectly. Feeding from a 15-round magazine, it offers substantial capacity for a compact frame, keeping you in the fight when seconds count. It commands a price of roughly $650, which might make your wallet flinch, but the moment you pull that trigger, widely considered the best stock trigger on the market, you will realize where every penny went. It breaks cleanly and resets so short you can send follow-up shots downrange before you even hear the steel ring from the first one.
Number 4. Beretta APX A1. Leaving the budget options behind, we've arrived at a striker-fired beast from the oldest gun maker in the world. While others are busy trying to look tactical,
Beretta built a tool that is born from centuries of combat evolution. We call this the Gladiator because it thrives in environments that would make other polymer guns choke. Chambered in 9mm, the APX A1 delivers its kinetic energy with a level of reliability that only a military-grade pedigree can provide. It features a 4.25-inch cold hammer-forged barrel, giving you superior velocity and accuracy for those long-range shots at the timberline. Feeding from a 17-round magazine, it offers more sustained firepower than almost any other compact on this list, ensuring you stay in the fight until the threat is neutralized. At roughly $450, you're getting 500 years of Italian engineering for the price of a mid-tier car wrap. It shoulders naturally, and that aggressive slide serration means you can rack this gun even if your hands are covered in mud or rain. It's the smart choice for the shooter who wants duty-grade performance without the duty-grade price tag.
Number 3. Sig Sauer P365. We are entering the elite tier with the firearm that single-handedly murdered the pocket pistol market. Imagine you're wearing a slim-fit suit or just a pair of gym shorts, and you're still carrying enough firepower to win a gunfight. Sig Sauer didn't just build a small gun, they invented a new category of micro-compact that defies the laws of magazine capacity. It's a pocket-sized powerhouse that makes traditional subcompacts look like bloated relics of the past. Chambered in 9mm, this tiny defender delivers serious terminal performance from a frame that is barely an inch wide. The 3.1-inch barrel is engineered for maximum concealment, allowing it to hide in plain sight without snagging on your clothing. Despite its size, it feeds from a patented 10-round flush-fit magazine, giving you the kind of sustained defense that used to require a gun twice its size. The $500 price tag is irrelevant when you consider its utility. For the cost of a high-end smartphone, you get a lifeline that you can actually carry 365 days a year without excuse. It shoulders naturally, feels like an extension of your arm, and ensures you are never the unarmed guy in the room.
Number 2. Glock 19, Gen 5. Getting closer to the crown, we arrive at the undisputed benchmark of the firearms world. If you've spent 5 minutes in a gun shop, you've heard the name. We call this the Toyota Camry of handguns. It isn't fancy, it isn't pretty, but it will outlast you, your kids, and probably the building you're standing in. It's the gold standard that every other manufacturer on this list is desperately trying to beat. Chambered in the universal 9mm, the Glock 19 offers a perfect balance of stopping power and manageable recoil. The 4-inch barrel provides a solid sight radius for accurate hits downrange, while remaining short enough for comfortable concealed carry. Feeding from a legendary 15-mag magazine, it gives you a sustained defense loadout that has been proven in every corner of the globe. The $550 price tag is irrelevant when the door gets kicked in. You aren't thinking about your bank account at 3 a.m. You're thinking about the fact that this tool runs wet, dry, or covered in mud without a second thought. It eats cheap steel-cased ammo like candy and has the largest aftermarket support in existence. It nearly took the number 1 spot simply because it is the safest bet you can make.
Number 1. CZ P10C, the reinvented champion. This is the one that was worth waiting for. We teased it at the start, and here it is, the firearm that officially dethroned the king. While Glock 19 has the legacy, the CZ P10C has the future. It beat all others because it takes every industry standard and improves it by 10% without doubling the price. It's not just a tool, it's a masterclass in ergonomics and mechanical efficiency. Chambered in 9mm, this tack driver delivers a level of terminal performance that makes it feel like an extension of your own arm. The 4-inch cold hammer-forged barrel provides surgical accuracy downrange, while the aggressive grip texture ensures the gun stays planted in your hand regardless of the conditions. Feeding from a 15-round magazine, it matches the firepower of the heavy hitters, but delivers it with a flatter shooting experience and a trigger reset that is short, tactile, and lightning fast. At a price point hovering around $400, I honestly don't know how they make a profit on this. For the cost of a mid-tier optic or a few weekends of range fees, you are getting a modern engineering marvel that shoots better out of the box than most custom builds costing 3 times as much. If you are looking for that one perfect solution for your first defensive handgun, this is it. Choosing your first handgun is about more than just reading a spec sheet. It's about finding the tool that builds your confidence and keeps you in the fight. Whether you go with the legendary reliability of a Glock or the refined precision of the CZ, the most important step is getting out to the range and mastering your craft. Viewer question: if you could only grab one of these pistols before a total grid-down scenario, which one are you betting your life on? Drop your choice in the comments below. Stay dangerous. Subscribe for more.